Hey guys, it's Mary here. Hope you're having a great week. I wanted to post a midweek blog post, video style, for you all. I have gotten a few questions in over the weekend and the last few days about resumes, so wanted to address that with you with some thoughts. And I'm here with my trusted advisor. Oh, who's sleeping on the job? Evie, say hi. Evie Pua, everyone. So anyway, I wanted to talk about resumes and specifically the question of what's the appropriate length for a resume. I've gotten a few questions, some variations of the same question, which would be, how can you even expect to whittle down 25 plus years of experience to 1 or 2 pages on a resume? How far back should you go in your history on a resume? Can I use my LinkedIn profile instead because it's much shorter and it seems to be in, very contemporary style with employers these days and how everyone is using the website LinkedIn? These are all great questions. Specific to how long a resume should be, there really isn't one right answer to this, no matter what people have told you in school or classes or seminars. So I would say that that should be dictated more by the relevance of your work experience. Certainly, I've held jobs since I was like 16 years old. And not every job has been helpful from, a professional sense to where I am today. So you should consider this when you're thinking of your resume and the experiences that you want to include in it. So I would say, for example, if you've been working, 15 years in the workforce, and the last 10 have really been very relevant to where you are today and where you want to go professionally, you should probably include just the last 10 years of experience. Okay. You could possibly have a sentence added in there, with regarding the work experience outside of the 10 years, just to reference it, that you're willing to provide that information upon request, and that's fine. But you should really stick with the core experience that is relevant to where you are right now. I would probably make the recommendation that with 15 years of experience, 10 years on the resume, you probably shouldn't have it more than 2.5 pages. So that's where the real work comes in, trying to whittle it down to really effective language, but not take up too many pages. So that would be my first response. As far as LinkedIn profiles and using that in lieu of a resume, there are plenty of people and employers, in fact, that actually use that instead. But I think it's just good general practice to have a detailed LinkedIn profile for your own, professional social media persona that people can refer to and maybe ask questions of you for potential opportunities. But you should always have some sort of paper document that goes into it a bit more in detail. So the resume would be something, not necessarily that you'd post for the world, but it'd be something that you'd share with people you'd like to have to be interested parties. So if I would love to know what people's experiences are with this, if they found it hard to whittle it down to a few pages for the work experience. I know when I was growing up, everyone said you had to have your resume on 1 page and 1 page only. And, that's fine for maybe the first few years of your professional work career, but when you're plus 15, plus 20 years, it gets a bit more challenging. So would love to hear from you. Hope you guys have and continue to have a great rest of the week. And until then, just be hanging out with my buddy. All right, see you guys later. Bye.